Hey everybody, Sickness here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. And today, headed out to BJ's, picked myself up a few seasons of a great TV show, so let's take a look at what I got. So as you guys know, yesterday I picked up the complete first season of The X-Files, a show I've been wanting to start collecting for a while now. So since I got the first season, had to run out to BJ's today and pick up a few more. And I got the complete second season, third season, fourth season, sixth season, seventh season, and ninth season. Unfortunately, they did not have seasons 5 and season 8. Why? I don't know, but I grabbed everything they had. Got these for $9.99 a piece, which I figured was a good enough deal. $10 is my usual limit per season, so for $9.99 a piece, definitely had to pick these up, and I cannot wait to watch them. So that's it for what I bought today, so now onto what I watched. And today's Halloween Horror-thon title was White Noise. This was not that good. I was very, very let down by this. The movie, first off, doesn't start very well. It's very friendly, nice, music. It's not really getting scary. And immediately you go, okay, I know what's going to happen now. And I thought either the wife was going to die or the wife and the kid were going to die. It was just so blatantly obvious. You just knew it was going to happen. Because everything just seems so happy and upbeat, and the family's so great, and everything is just perfect and wonderful. You knew something like that was going to happen, and I'm going to spoil stuff for you here. I don't care. This movie was not very good, so I don't care if I ruin it for you. The wife dies. The son does not die, but the wife dies. Again, you completely see it coming. See, I don't even think I'm spoiling it for you, because if you do not see that coming, you're not watching enough movies, because it is blatantly obvious that that is going to happen. If you've seen a movie, you should know the wife is, at least the wife is going to die. So of course she dies, and one thing leads to another, and he gets involved in this whole white noise thing where you can contact spirits through radio and on the television static and through radio static and all this crazy stuff like that. And at this point, the movie could get creepy. It could start to get kind of scary, because what ends up happening is there's sort of these, bad spirits and whatnot, but then it kind of takes this turn for the worse and kind of becomes like this crime caper horror movie where he can kind of see, he can see people before they die, and he's like trying to help save people, and then he sort of figures out this guy's killing people and killed his wife, and it just goes steadily downhill. I mean, it doesn't even get up to the top of the hill. It kind of goes on this little tiny bump and then just drops down into a hole. I mean, this movie just wasn't that good, and it's full of just so many jump scares. This movie has nothing scary about it. There's no moments in this movie that are actually scary. The scariest part of this movie, I thought, was the actual opening credits. They were a little creepy, and at first I was kind of like, oh, the opening credits are kind of creepy. Maybe this is how the rest of the movie is going to be, kind of creepy like this. No, opening credits, scariest part of the movie. That is pathetic. So, tons of jump scares. Lots of things, just go boo at you all the time. Things fall, and then things jump out, and all these things look at the screen. Something jumps up at the screen. It's a bunch of crap like that. Things that make you jump out of your seat, but things that are not actually scary. Just things flying at you really quickly that make you jump. That is it. This movie relies way too heavily on that. I was really unsatisfied with this film. I just did not really care for it all that much. Was it the worst, horror movie I've ever seen in my life? No, I've seen worse. It wasn't absolutely god-awful. I can't recommend this movie. I would have to say, no, this is not a movie I would say go out and see. But if for any reason you've been dying to see this movie, you really want to see it, me personally, I had really wanted to see this movie. It's a movie that I've always thought about checking out and just never got around to. So I was actually really interested in seeing this. I would say if you're really, really interested in seeing this and you really want to check it out, don't pay more than $3 for it. $3 should be your limit. You can find this at almost any pawn shop, flea market, thrift store, places like Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, stores like that. There's discount stores. They usually have this in stock. Now that it's Halloween, I won't be surprised if you see this all over the place in value bins. You can get this for dirt cheap, and I would say don't pay more than $3 for it. That should definitely be your cap. No more, because it's not worth that much. So yes, in the end, I just didn't like the film. It had potential. The whole spirits and the white noise, I kind of liked where it was going. I thought this could be a creepy movie. Never panned out to be that way. God, I hated the end when he sees his wife in the mist. That part was just stupid, because the whole movie's contacting the dead through white noise, and then he sees his wife kind of as a ghost in the mist, and it just felt really out of place because, you know, his wife had been appearing to him in static, not in mist, and I just thought it seemed really forced and really just out of place to have her appear like that. I wasn't a fan. I'd say the best part of the movie was, and again, spoiler here for you guys, but you do kind of see this one coming too. Michael Keaton dies in the end. I was like, oh, well, hey, they killed off the main character. You don't see that too often, so I guess kudos to them for killing off their main character. That was kind of interesting, but all in all, this movie just wasn't very good. And it really wasn't even a horror movie. I'd say it was a horror movie. It was a horror crime caper. It had some horror elements to it, but there was nothing really all that horror about it. It wasn't really scary. You know, wasn't really all that much in the way of horror going on. So, just, no, not a very good movie. Now, the question is, do I want to watch White Noise 2? Because I did pick that up with this one, and it actually gets better reviews. The reviews for it are actually better than White Noise. And a lot of the reviews I read said, you know, don't judge this movie on White Noise, or on the first movie. See it by itself, it's a good movie. So I'm tempted to check it out, and who knows, maybe it will be good. I mean, let's look at movies like The Messengers. I actually liked the first movie. The first Messenger movie, it was okay. I enjoyed it. It wasn't great. It wasn't fantastic. I did think it was mediocre, but it was an okay film. Messengers 2, that movie rocked. The second movie, the straight-to-DVD movie, was fantastic. So who knows? Maybe it's going to be the same thing. Maybe White Noise 2 will actually be good. So I'm not sure if I'm going to actually watch it or not. There's a lot of movies I want to get to in this Halloween Horror-thon. So I'm kind of up in the air. Do I really want to take the risk and waste one of my nights watching a movie that could potentially be bad? I mean, obviously if it's good, I didn't waste my night. But if it's bad, I wasted another night watching a bad sequel to a bad movie. So not sure what I want to do. If any of you guys out there have seen White Noise 2, let me know. Let me know what you thought of it. If it's better than White Noise, maybe I'll check it out. If it's actually a good movie, then yeah, I'll see it. But I might put it on hold for now and get around to watching some other movies. But like I said, if you've seen it, definitely let me know. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on White Noise 2. So yes, again, I would say stay away from this movie. It just wasn't very good. I don't even want to say mediocre. I'm just going to say just very bland. Just not a very good movie. Definitely not something I would even really call a horror movie. It was horror. It just had some bit of horrorness to it, but for the most part, it wasn't really all that much of a horror movie. So once again, if you're dying to see this, if you really want to check it out, do not pay more than $3 for it. Make that your limit, and otherwise, just stay away. So that's it for what I bought when I watched today. Definitely excited about all the seasons of X-Files I picked up. Getting 6 seasons all for $9.99 a piece. Thought that seemed like a great deal. And I'm definitely looking forward to getting those other 2 seasons I need to pick up yet. Once I get them, I'll have the complete collection, the entire series. And I'm definitely looking forward to sitting down and starting to watch that, because I have not seen X-Files in a very long time. Used to watch it here and there when I was a kid. Remember really liking it, so definitely looking forward to watching those. And unfortunately, watching White Noise, it just wasn't very good. It was very bland. You saw pretty much everything coming, and then it just never amounted to anything. It seemed like a mess, and I cannot recommend it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought when I watch tomorrow. See ya. Got these for $9.99 a piece, which I figured was a decent deal. $10 is my usual limit per season, so $10 a piece for these. Definitely thought it. Damn it!